Yesterday, I talked to you about in a video about swing trading and how James, one of our investment team at our Best of Us investors, had kind of cued to me that if you have a stock that you believe in and you think it's going to give you good returns in the future. And as a result of this pullback on technology, it's dropped substantially, and that now is the time to buy into it. And I showed you this chart that I put together about the drops in stocks all the way from Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Apple, and then some of the biotech and particularly the robotic and 3D printing stocks have dropped up substantially. And what an opportunity it was to invest in. And I want to carry that theme forward because I think there's some real things we can learn about that. And I want to dig into it deeper and show you what I believe the potential is today. The investing opportunity that is in front of you right now, this week, this day, this month, that could turn into some tremendous growth opportunities over the next 3 to 5 years. So let's get into that and take a look at it right after this.
Best of Us Investors presents Carrie Griegmeyer.
Okay, I had told you that I believe there's some real opportunities in CRISPR edits, X1, and nano dimensions. And because they are down 50, 72, 62, and 54%. Well, I got to looking back in history. I was out at my real estate development, and I got to thinking, where can I go back in history to kind of gain some knowledge that is applicable of what's happening right now? So I came home and went to my trading views and went back and looked at Amazon. I basically went back and looked at Amazon in 2008, and that would have been when the subprime crisis was happening, and their price was down around $30 a share, or $40, $50 a share, and in a period of several months, it dropped about 62%. Well, let me take you to the trading views and show you this. I want you to see this. This is a stock, as you can see, it struggled along for, well, about 3 years, and then had a run up, then went sideways for a while, and then dropped from August through November. It dropped 61%. Now, that would probably tell most of us that this stock lost whatever it had, and we need to get away from it. Now I want to show you what happened to it after that. This is a little company that was back in 2008. They were selling books. This is Amazon. So what I'm saying is I have a very strong belief that if you want to duplicate what is happening in Amazon, what happened with Amazon, you need to be in biotech, you need to be in 3D printing, and you need to be in robotics. And when you see a 61% or a 59% or a 48% drop, like you're seeing now, that is the time to buy, because they will go just like this one did. And you know where it's at now. What was it back here? It was at, we bought it there at $33 a share. What is it now? $3,150 a share. This is the opportunity that you've been looking for. This is why you invest in the stock market. This is why you invest in the future. Now, what I liked about this and what it taught me was the real estate crisis, the subprime crisis, had absolutely nothing to do with Amazon's business. It had nothing to do with selling books. Back then, they were selling a lot of music. They were getting into electronics and things of that nature. And the subprime crisis had nothing to do with that. But the stock lost from, I think it was, if I remember, it was August through November, lost 62%. And probably the people, many of us investors, at that time, I really wasn't that active, said, oh my God, this is falling apart. I need to get out. But what we needed to do was what James was talking about, is do a swing trade. And that is to say, hey, this is an opportunity. I'm going to buy in. And if it goes up as it did, I can make 62% on it and then sell it out, take my profits, and go somewhere else. Ideally, you would have just left it in there. But that's what I think is exactly that is happening with companies like CRISPR and Pacific Data, Edits, a number of the 3D stocks, X1 down 62, 3D, DDD down 29, and desktop down 33. And if we really believe that these companies have a tremendous future in front of them, much like Amazon had in front of it in 2008, and we can say this switch, this fear from raising interest rates and potential inflation gave us a 51, 72, 62, 54% drop. Why wouldn't we buy in more? If what we believe is the medical field is going to change dramatically, if what we believe is that the manufacturing community is going to change dramatically, and remember that on top of all that, we've got roughly $2 trillion that just is being pumped into the economy this week, and then Joe just came out and said that he's got another $3 trillion that he wants to pump into the economy to build up the infrastructure and the 5G and the manufacturing in this country. I mean, what more do we need to see to recognize this is a repeat of Amazon going from 60 to 30 and then going to $3,162. What more do we need? This is a gift. This is someone saying, here, Carrie, here's an opportunity to make more money than you ever have, because you know what's going to happen in the future. You know that the medical world is changing. You know that the manufacturing world is changing. And today, we just gave you an opportunity to buy in at a 72% discount. I don't know. Maybe I'm all wet. Maybe 3D printing isn't going to come. Maybe we're just going to take CRISPR and put it in a corner somewhere and say, no, we don't want to do that. No, we don't want to bring manufacturing back to the United States. Come on. Let's just leave it like it was and wait for the next pandemic. And let's just leave our manufacturing over there in China. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old and too cranky and just believe that you can look back into the past and say, hey, this has happened before. Maybe I should learn from it. Maybe I shouldn't get all wrapped up. I mean, Powell and Janet Yellen are on TV today, And what are they saying? We're going to keep this economy going. Huh? Am I hearing you right? You're going to throw as much money at this as we need to make it work? I just don't know what else we need to know. If you can raise any money, go buy the Amazons, the Googles, the Facebooks of 2008 in 2021 and sit back and get rich. Okay? I just think this is what's going to happen, and I think you need to know it. Okay? I'm not going to try to sell you anything today. I'm just going to share my knowledge and my experience, and I'll dig into this a little bit deeper over at bestofusinvestors.com at our Discord. And if you're interested in hearing some more about it, come join me. All right. Opportunity of a lifetime. Take it.